I assume you're such a good man. You don't have friends that are online celebrating what happened. I have a colorful background, and I have friends or people I know that were. Um, w- how should an Orthodox Christian view that, respond to it, ignore it?
Well, I think we should pray fervently for those souls because they're obviously very wounded. They're very wounded. They've become jaded and cynical. They've lost sight of the humanity of the human being and the person that they're wishing and celebrating their death. I mean, they've lost sight. It's become impersonal. They've made these ideological statements or points that they feel are terrible. Like, I mean, I had some people writing me and saying, what are you doing? How could you support this man? He was a racist. He was this, he was that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did have one or two people write me who actually they're in the Orthodox Church. So they're not people they're not celebrating his death. But they're saying, why am I taking the stance that I took? Which again, I'm not making any conclusions about his eternal salvation. I'm not trying to imply anything beyond recognizing the good and celebrating and encouraging the good out wherever it's found. So the good, the true, the beautiful, right? So what I said to them was, well, first of all, I'm not really sure that's true. I think maybe you've misunderstood the man, and let's give him the benefit of the doubt and let's look and see actually what he said. And I've seen again and again and again, it seems like it's almost chasing me every time I get on social media. It comes right in front of me. I've got maybe 4 or 5 or more of these little videos of Black Americans saying, this guy was not a racist. What are you talking about? Look at what he says. And at least on 2 or 3 occasions, I saw that they were taken out of context. They're the people like, in politics who are trying to score points. They're not interested in the truth. And it's pretty obvious they're not interested. And so the rest of us should not put our trust in men and in the political parties and the jaded ones in politics and just accept on face value what they're feeding us. But to get back to the person who is actually celebrating the death of their fellow man, I mean, that's a terrible wound that they're suffering from. They've lost sight, they've lost hope, they've lost their humanity. I think we have to pray fervently for them and try to listen very closely to them. And just, when people don't have a good disposition, you generally don't preach to them, teach to them. You don't offer your views. You listen and you ask questions. And they have to come on their own. They have to ask those questions, hear those questions, ask it to themselves, and then find the answers on their own. They're not going to take them easily from you or me or anyone else. So that's the stance you take. Pray, ask questions, listen, and wait, I think, for people who are very wounded.